In the Philippines, there are 170 languages and 170 cultures that we should look at in our cultures because that will build us our identity as a common people. Peoples with common heritage na dapat magkaisa tayo dahil we have to be solid together as we use history. In the time of pandemic, halimbawa, paano nakatutulong sa atin yung history? Well, because of the National Quincentennial which we will celebrating until now, it's 500 years na ginagamit natin yun kasi hina-highlight natin yung mga nangyari sa mga ninuno natin. The theme of our Quincentennial is called Victory and Humanity. The 2021 Quincentennial Commemoration in the Philippines or 2021 QCP is a series of observance organized the mark of the 500th anniversary of various events in the Philippines. Notably, the introductions of Christianity in the Philippines, the role of a country in the Magellan-Elcano circumnavigation, and the victory of Lapu-Lapu in the Battle of Mactan. Victory pertains to the successful defense of our ancestors in Mactan, an island in the Visayas to the way of life threatened by Magellan, the captain of the Spanish expedition sent to the Armada de Malocco, aka Magellan-Elcano expedition, called the Battle of Mactan on April 27, 1521. The victory of our ancestors against Magellan may be insignificant to non-Filipinos, but it's undeniable affected the destiny and destination of the expedition because its Captain General died in the battle. Jose Rizal gave importance to Lapu-Lapu, one of the rulers of Mactan, who defied the Spanish king, making Magellan irk and led the attack on the island. Rizal's fellow Juan Luna, known as a painter of Europe, reimagined the Battle of Mactan in an artwork. The Ilocano master deemed to baptize it the victory of Lapu-Lapu and the retreat of the Spaniards. Because the time was not ready for such revolutionary thought, he titled it The Death of Magellan instead. In 1895, Emilio Jacinto, a high-ranking official of the Katipunan or the society whose plan was to topple down the Spanish regime, used the memory of Lapu-Lapu in a poem, motivating the anak ng bayan or the children of the nation, that in their veins ran to the blood of the jubilant king of Mactan who killed the liar Magellan. The following year, in 1896, the Katipunan led the Philippine Revolution. 2 years later, on June 12, 1898, Philippine independence from Spain was proclaimed and gave birth to a republic, democratic in a style and with a constitution, actually the first of its kind in the whole of Asia. On the other hand, humanity commemorates the compassions of our ancestors from Suluan, an island now under the jurisdiction of Guianan in eastern Samar, to Magellan when the latter arrived on the Philippine shore in March 1521. This may appear absurd to the nationalist faces of the Filipino. But the arrival of Magellan in Eastern Samar is deeply ingrained in the mindset of the locals, more more so in the province's local histories. Thus, the need of the national government to respect this national preference. The transcendental message to the Quincentennial theme, humanity, reminds us also that we are heroes too, not only to our own people but to other peoples. The compassion of our ancestors in Humunhun showed the dying crew of Magellan. Actually, the earliest known encounter, encounter of our ancestors with the Spaniards in recorded history was bookended by the same kindness of our revolutionary forces demonstrated the last Spanish soldiers in the Philippines who fortified themselves inside Baler Church in the hometown of Quezon from June 1898 to June 1899. They were fed, sent drinks, cigarettes, and provision until they surrendered to the already transformed Philippine Republican Army. We will encounter again the same magnanimity in 1614 when we received the Japanese Christian banished out of the Japan following the outlawing of Christianity by Tokugawa Ieyasu, the White Russian expelled out of USSR and Communist China in 1949, who were received in the same town that sheltered Magellan. Guanyan and many more. Beyond the hospitality we Filipinos inherited from our ancestors and forebears, the gift of the magnanimity. Victory and Humanity as the Quincentennial theme song is the best appreciated in 2021 QCP theme song titled Bagani, Warriors in Manubo. The line in the song, Bayaning Pilipino sa makabagong panahon or Filipino heroes in the modern time, encourages us each and every one Filipino of the modern time to be a hero, not only to our countrymen, but to humankind. Thank you.